meet the starting lineup for the visiting Golden State Warriors. The center is Trace Jackson Davis. At one forward, Dan. At the other forward, Andrew Wiggins. At one guard, Jalen Green. At the other guard, Dominic Simmons. The head coach of the visiting team is Steve Kerr. And now, the starting lineup for your Indiana Pacers. At one guard position, 6'5", number 12, Colin Strong. In the middle, 6'10", number 13, James Wiseman. At forward, 6'8", number 27, Kramer. At the other forward, 6'6", number 8, Jarrett.
Welcome everyone to the NBA. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Simmons is out there with Green. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Guerrero in at the power forward position. And for the Pacers, we've got Walker. He's out there with Wiseman. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard. And as we reach the back half of the regular season, Doris, in the past, these could be the dog days. But now there's more competition, and you can certainly feel it.
And Kevin, give the league a lot of credit. They made some adjustments. Think about the play-in tournament, to flattening the lottery odds, trying to make sure every team is playing to win. That elevates the competition for longer stretches of time.
Strong, the pass to Kramer. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. And it's the Warriors' ball. To the paint, here's Green. The rebound by Halliburton. For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Heat. Here's Kramer. And it's off from three-point range. Green, the pass to Simmons. They kick it out to Green. Back to Simmons. Lets the three fly. The shot off that time. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Simmons dishes to Green. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Kramer. The Warriors pull it in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Wiggins passes to Simmons. Off target with his three. Pacers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league. Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Wiggins. Guerrero, the pass to Simmons. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Here's Wiseman. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Wiggins finds Simmons. Trying his luck from deep. Kept alive.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
So the Pacers call timeout. They're first of the game. They're moving on after the tough one.
Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. Pacers trail by 3. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green is out there with Simmons. Then it's Bagley. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 4-man position.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Assist from
Hey, Kevin. Cowboy in that last game against Milwaukee was outstanding. He had 42 points, and he was dominant at the offensive end with a high field goal percentage as well. An amazing performance. Probably won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 3. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
Now, here's Walker. After the miss from Simmons. Count that one.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
For the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Simmons got 5 points now this quarter.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you could just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Halliburton against Simmons. On the wing, Green. Simmons inside. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. And finished off by Walker.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Simmons. He has 7. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second 3-pointer of the game.
Strong, guarded by Green. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Offensive rebound. Here's Strong. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Green, the pass to Simmons. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Halliburton against Bagley. The shot's good from Weissman.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Warriors leading by 5. Inside, Jackson Davis. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance. And so that brings the first half to a close.
That's the end of the
Warriors
with a score. Your Pacers 37, the Warriors 50.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Weissman's out there with Walker. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Strong in at the 2 guard. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Good work there as it goes. Wiseman's got 9.
And listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Drills it from outside.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Halliburton against Simmons. Here's Kramer. They get the rebound. Here's Wiseman. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jalen Green.
And the sheer size of Wiseman is hard to deal with inside, forcing the defense to compromise with the foul.
The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first one falls. One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality defense looks like. The floor is so spread, the skill level and shot making so high that I think it is much more difficult to guard in today's NBA.
Pacers trail by 19. Here's Kramer. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Now here's Simmons.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the 3 ball is good. 5 points in the game.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career, Tyrese Halliburton. Let him hear you.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. Pacers trail by 19. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Simmons looking it over. Walker against Wiggins. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Well, Andrew Wiggins is a talented prospect.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. It's an 18-point game on the court for Golden State here in the 4th. We've got Green, Jordy out there with Simmons. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
First team foul. Checking in for the Pacers, Kramer.
Outside, Walker. Here's Kramer. And he converts the layup. Kramer's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Pacers.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And here's Simmons for 3. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And it's Halliburton missing. Warriors leading by 18 to the inside. And Jackson Davis gets it to go. Jackson Davis has got 4 this quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Kramer's shot is no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Basket counts.
A whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Halliburton. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Down low, here's Glover. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. No good from Simmons. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Halliburton kicks to Walker. Chalk up 2 there.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
To the middle. And there's Green on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists here tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Kramer, the pass to Glover. Halliburton outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And the list of participants is going to be final soon, so we'll be sure to keep you posted. This year's dunk contest should be a very special one.
And every year it seems we see something in the dunk contest that we've never seen before, and I don't think this year will be any different.
Here's Walker. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Simmons' shot is good.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
There's the pass to Wiseman. Halliburton against Doherty. To the wing right side. Pass to Walker. Here's Glover. Guarded by Simmons. It's deflected, and they get it back. Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Simmons got 12 points now in the quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Cowboy.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Simmons. An easy 2 points on the layup. Simmons got 40 points.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for Indiana.
That free throw, no good. Both teams. So we see the Warriors take. In the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew.